Good evening, everyone. It is Friday evening. How has your week been? Mine has flown past, absolutely flown past. I don't know where it's gone. That's what happens when you're busy. So what have you been doing all week? Just saying hello to a few of you already. Alan Knox is watching with us. Good evening to you, Alan. Jim Elliott. Jennifer McAllister's watching as always from Craigenee. Alan McGraw, Alan Knox. Harry MacArthur's watching from Glasgow, getting to recognise all these names. Robert Goldsmith says he's just in from Ballymoney and now he has to go back up again. You have indeed, Robert, because tonight our show is completely dedicated to Ballymoney Cancer Research. Normally on tomorrow evening, every year, Ballymoney would have a cancer research parade and raise lots of money. On the night, they roughly raise around 13,000 every year, which is fantastic. I would love us to even raise £1,000. I'd be so delighted if we could. So please tonight, give generously. Roy and I are asking you to give just for all of these parades that we've been doing over the past, how many weeks, Roy?
This is number 42 tonight, so take out our specials and everything else. But
21 weeks roughly. My goodness, who thought we'd have been doing it this long? So we're just asking you to, to donate generously to this wonderful cause. Now, to donate, it's really easy, and you're going to get fed up with us saying this, but we're ramming the message home tonight. So to donate, you text to 70810, and then you text the word Ballymoney, all in capital letters, and then the amount that you want to donate. You can donate £3, £5, £10, £20. So you just put the number, if you're going to donate £20, you could go Ballymoney 20 and you send it to 70818. And if you are a bill payer, it'll come off your bill. If you're pay as you go, it'll come off your balance. If you pay for all your texts, it'll cost 10p. If you don't pay for your text, it'll come off your normal text allowance. So it's just the price of a normal text. So please do give generously. We want to absolutely get as much money raised for them as possible, because 13,000 is a big drop in your fundraising for a year. So without further ado, we're going to cover, as always, the bands who would have had their parade tonight. We have got 3 this evening that we're aware of. The first one, of course, is Bestbrook True Blues. Now, Bestbrook True Blues have actually been out tonight live, but we weren't able to coordinate that well enough. We just got a live video of them at the very last moment. So this is a video of them. Sorry? This is a video of them. Yeah, we just haven't had the time to swap out. So this
No, we are going to have to use it.
At Bestbrook. We are going to use it?
Yes, because the other clip link takes you to the Shankill Protestant Boys.
Oh.
So I'm going to use James's clip. So we don't know, it's 3 minutes and 18, so I don't know what all's in the video because we haven't had a chance to watch the video previously.
Are you muted? Can people hear you?
Nope, everybody can hear me. Yes, everybody can hear me. So we're going to have to... I don't know what's all in this video. I know it takes a little bit of a while for the band to come into it, but this was Bestbrook this evening.
Yay! It's as close as we can get to getting you there. While we're waiting till the bands appears, remember we are raising money for charity tonight. So remember, you can text to donate. It's 70810 and you text Ballymoney and the number £3, £5, £10. So you just text Ballymoney 3, Ballymoney 5, Ballymoney 10, or if you're feeling really generous, you can text Ballymoney 20. You'll be able to say that just as much as I will by the end of the night. So that was Bestbrook this evening, just parading the local village. Great to see a little bit of normality returning, even though it would normally have been quite a parade of bands and bands making their way there from all parts, arts and parts of the country. So good evening, everyone. I hope you are all ready to donate this evening. Ballymoney Cancer Research, as always, would have been tomorrow evening, so we're just dedicating the whole weekend to them to try and raise funds for them. They would normally have raised about 13,000 on the night and maybe another 20,000 throughout the year for cancer research. And of course, that's all been hampered this year because of COVID. Hi to Jill McGraw. Hi, I see you're watching. Trevor is watching from Los Culibaggy. Sylvia is watching from sunny Cookstown, and Eddie Baird and Roberta are watching in Antrim. Good to have you all there. June is watching from Liverpool. Roy Patterson, good evening to you all, and good evening to you, Diane, as well. Robert, did you enjoy your meal in Ballymoney today? Was it good? Nice and tasty. Edward Fallows, good evening to you. Lyndon Neely, Daryl Simpson, William Scott watching in Cumber, Sandra Tannehill, Reggie Cullen, Muriel Quinn, Alistair McKellar is watching from Edinburgh, Kathy Landels is watching from Dalkeith in Edinburgh, Carl Porter is watching, as is James Shankle from a wet Glasgow. It's kind of wet and drizzly over here too, though it looked beautiful, I have to say, in Bestbrook.
It's absolutely gorgeous in Ballymoney at the moment.
Is it? It was wet here.
We've got blue skies peeking through. We've had bits and wet. It's been very warm. Can I just say hello, Mummy Muriel?
You're such a crawler. You really are.
And I got to meet Daddy the other
night. You did
too.
The other night, yes. Mark Anderson, yes, you're watching Money More. Welcome. Morris Work. Davy Hagan is watching. Davy, why is your Facebook profile a Ballymena badge?
Because Ballymena is playing tonight. And
no, but he's a Linfield fan, for goodness sake.
I will keep... Yeah, it's either come off it. If you're a Linfield fan, you're not going to want Glentoran to win, are you?
Well, that's true.
And I will, I will keep people updated on the scores if anybody is interested. At the minute, it's 0-0.
Coleraine aren't in it. I'm not interested in the slightest. Ian from Gary Duff is tuning in. Hopefully you are, Ian. We've got a few juicy clips of you coming up later on this evening. Rebecca Marks, my goodness, I'm disgusted, Roy. She is not tuning in tonight because she's watching football instead. How disgusting. Joshua Morris is watching, as is Niall McCauley, David Johnson, Nicola McElravy. Hiya, Nicola. Anne and Ronnie are watching in Portrush. Alistair in Ballyclare. Great. Roy says that he's already donated. Thank you very much. And if you have already donated, we really do appreciate it. We're just trying to help out and increase their fundraising a little bit because there's obviously no parade this year for them to collect. And I mean, 13,000 at a parade is a really, really good lift. So people are always very generous. So another band who would have had their parade tonight is Tullyvalen Silver. I didn't think we were going to manage to get any silver on tonight, but because it was their parade, or should have been their parade, we're managing to get at least one fit in. And this is them at Kilclinny's parade in 2014. to hear a little bit of the brass on this evening, because unfortunately there's not many brass bands take part in any of the cancer parades up around this area, which is really unfortunate. So you guys down in Fermanagh, you should make a day trip of it, come up to the port during the day, and then do Ballymoney Cancer Research at night. It's first weekend in August, always the first Saturday night. So there you go. There's your plans, your day trip for next year. I think that would work wonderfully. Want to shout out to Billy Gilmore and Margaret Gilmore in Port Glasgow. Alex Hutton is on this evening as well. Elaine Tucker is on. Victoria Sheridan, hi to you and David. Billy McDonald is on as well. And Brian McCluskey, Yule Kirkpatrick, Hugh Sterling. Roy, you're getting very clever at these shows. First it was just clips, now you're going live. Isn't he doing well? I've taught him well, I have to say. Reggie Cullen is on, as is David Gray from Erskine. Great to see you all on. And John Hewitt's on from Liverpool, Janet Cochrane from Glasgow, Stephen Stafford from Liverpool. Roy has asked, could we keep him updated on the amount of your raise? We would love to be able to do so, Roy, and we did actually ask if they could let us know. So basically what happens is the 70810 number is the general Cancer Research UK number, okay? And the Ballymoney branch have been the first branch UK-wide to get their own prefix onto the amount. So normally you would have just text like cancer or donate or give or something like that there. But they've managed to get their own little prefix. So that's why when you're texting, you go Ballymoney 3, Ballymoney 5, Ballymoney 10, or whatever it may be that you're donating. And we did ask if they can let us know, you know, during the night, or even if they could let us know tomorrow how much was raised tonight and so on. But they said that by the time the UK branch gets the figures all totaled up and it goes into them, and then they get it over to the NI branch, then the NI branch gets it to the Ballymoney branch, that, you know, it takes a few days. So we will keep you updated as soon as we know. We absolutely will. But if everybody wants to, if Lisa, are you watching? You still watching, Lisa? What you could maybe do, if you have donated, pop a wee text in there, let us know the amount, and we'll do a rough tally, and we can get an idea. I would love us to raise, you know, my goal originally was to raise more than £60 because that's what I paid for the DVDs. So as long as we raised more than £60, I would have been happy. But, you know, £60, £13,000, come on, you guys are better than that. You are generous.
I donated 20.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, that was really nice of you.
Oh, by the way, teacher.
Yes.
Can I just show you something?
No.
Why? Why, oh why? If you're the teacher, do I have these DVDs? Valerie's DVDs that Valerie spent numerous days banging at the computer, sort of banging everything.
Sorry for you. I thought you would have nothing to do on an evening, so I thought I'd give Roy something to do. That generosity. I am nothing if not generous. Like, you have to give it to me, you know. I think of it all the time.
Hang on, I'm just going to pull this other leg. Yep, it's playing Jingle Bells. Just as I thought.
Other band who would have had a parade this evening were Macara Sons of William. And this is them in 2019 at Derry Lorne Born Defenders Parade. Roy has just done a quick tot up there of your messages so far. And so far, you've done £165. That is fantastic. Thank you. Denise has been trying to send a text message to Ballymoney 20, Roy, but she's getting an error message. Says it wasn't able to send. Yeah, it all looks to be in capitals. Yeah. Yes. 810. Yeah. Because she sent me a screenshot, so it all looks okay. Not sure what's going on there, Denise. Maybe you can IM her or something, Roy. See what's going on there. Yeah. Okay. Hope you heard that, Denise.
I've just noticed I wasn't. So Denise, the issue, the issue could be is that if you have got restricted premium services on your mobile phone, it will not allow you to send to the number because it's classified as a premium message, because it is taking £5, £10, £20 off your phone bill or your pay as you go. You might be able to do it on your network on the phone, request premium services. If it's a smartphone, log into your if it's EE account, if it's Vodafone account, and you can actually change the settings in there. But apart from that, then unfortunately, the only thing you can do is give the money to somebody else and get them to text on your behalf. Never let it stop you. Never let it stop you from texting.
Don't money miss any donations whatsoever. Robert Goldsmith says his meal today, and now that's the Manor Hotel in Ballymoney. They've just reopened with a new restaurant, etc. And he said it was absolutely delicious, well presented, and very friendly staff. So that's a 5-star review there for the Manor Hotel from Robert. I hope you're going to get that meal free next time Gary Blair sees you in there. Elaine Stewart is watching from Antrim. Victor says good program. Well, we're hoping so, and we hope everyone enjoys it tonight and tomorrow night. Mark's watching the match and the virtual band at the same time. I hope you have the volume turned down on the match and not on us.
Glentoran's just went 1-0 up.
Glentoran have?
Yeah. Good,
because Coleraine were robbed. Absolutely robbed. Erwin Lapsley is watching from 5 Mile Town. William, yes, it would have been Pride of our Macará Sons of William parade tonight, and we've just paid a kip for them. Carl's doing the same. She's watching the match with the sound turned down. Good for you, Carl. Noel Thompson's watching, as is Davy Bird. He says, evening, Valerie, another good show in the making. It certainly will be, Davy. And the thing I love watching these really old clips, because you see bands again that you forgot existed because they folded, and then you see people, and it's also sometimes a little bit sad because you see people who are no longer with us, but it's lovely to have those memories at the same time. Raymond Yule's watching from Oma, and Robert says that there's too many left-footed penalty takers in Coleraine. They're also quite fond of watering the grass as well.
Yep.
Alan says Tullyvalen Silver Band's a great band from County Armagh. Marbeth Templeton is listening in from Castle Hill, Ballymoney. I hope everyone supports this worthy cause. You are 100% right, Marbeth. Tonight is all about cancer research. Please text your donation
and just
to
on that note,
810. You have an advert, haven't you, Roy?
Yep.
Good man. Let her run.
Can you show me how it goes on when my hair drops out? Oh. Kiss, 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 kiss. Hello, my beautiful mermaid. Yeah.
I'm back.
It's quite a short clip, that.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Muriel Best, John Hewitt says it's his last weekend of back to work Monday night after 4 months off. I've been really lucky. I've been watching or working the last 2 months in my new job, and I've been loving it. So it's been great. Muriel wants to know, did other towns do cancer parades, or was it just Ballymoney, Garva and Bushmills? That's a really good question. I've never heard of any in any other towns, so you lot can let us know. Did any other towns have cancer research parades at any point in time? There used to be one in Bushmills as well. Again, these were all very well supported for years, and then just, you know, as other bands had their parades in the same evening, they sort of fell away a wee bit, but they were making a resurgence again, which is really, really good to see. But I only know of the three, Ballymoney, Garva and Bushmills, and it's only Ballymoney and Garva now who do it. Neil Glass is really missing this tonight. You really missing the parades, Neil. We all are. We absolutely all are. Alistair Johnson says hi from Tobermore quarantine as he's just home from Gran Canaria. Oh. Anne Lewin says hi, Lisa, Valerie and Roy. Hope we are well. We are indeed. James Johnston is heading home for filming in Bestbrook tonight. It was, of course, James's clip that we saw there a few moments ago. And he said it was great to see the band out marking their night and lovely to be able to do it. Kenny Dummigan is watching from Larne, the home of Dummigan's accordion, as always. Janet Cochran from Greenock. Oh my goodness. Brian Goody says, now come on, Valerie, you promised me last week for my 64th birthday yesterday. Pride of the Raven Black Skull, Glasgow, or my wee band, Lord Carson Memorial Accordion, please, chum. We'll have to see. Lisa, could you maybe find us a wee clip of Black Skull Glasgow, just so we can get a Scottish band in tonight? Thank you so much, Lisa. So far, Lisa has counted up £195. We're nearly 200. Keep giving. This is fantastic. It's beaten my 60 already. Carl wants to know, hi, it's Carl here from Limavady. I'm just wondering if we could see Roy up close. Carl, seriously. Your eyesight would be ruined. I have him as small as possible on my screen. Could we see Roy up close as we just see him in a wee square? And she has just donated this minute, or donated. Thank you to all of you who have donated so far. And if you haven't donated, please keep doing so. So thank you to Edward.
Who was that wanted me up close?
Carl Clyde from Limavady.
Hi, Carl. I just go back into the corner again. Valerie keeps me in the corner because she doesn't want me stealing the limelight.
He's bad. He's bad man. Bad man. And you've got your lovely new flag up behind you as well.
Yes. Oh, I better put it back up again. There we go.
Yeah. He's marching Kakita's flag from Sam Dixon. So, I want to say a big quick thank you to Edward, Muriel, Roy, Alistair, Robert, Nicola, Ken Stewart, William Callahan, Neil Glass, Diane Steele, Jean Kerr, Joy Cullen, Mark Anderson, Alex Hutton. Thank you all for donating. Trevor says his message failed as well. Lena Kirkwood said Milltown Accordion Band always attends, and if you show them, I'll make a donation. We will absolutely do that. I can promise you they will be on this evening. Now, we're coming to the main reason for the show. I'll go through a few more texts in a moment. I always try to keep up with them. If you take the time to text in, I like to take the time to read it out. Now, I have here 22 years worth of parades from Ballymoney Cancer. So Roy and I have been busy all week with varying degrees of success, I have to say. At one stage, the laptop was very, very nearly going out my front window. Because I wasn't having a lot of success, but Roy managed to get me sorted, so I can't slag him too much tonight.
Yeah. What night was it you dropped me them over?
Wednesday.
And by last night, I sent Valerie a message saying they were all on YouTube.
4 days I tried. 4 solid days. It was driving me mental. You can imagine the swear words.
That's why I'm the tech support.
There was a few swear words. I'm the project manager. It's just meant to work. It's not meant to go wrong.
That's why you need a test analyst. That's why you need a QA sitting in the background.
We have got 22 years of Ballymoney cancer research. So we are going to start off with our earlier one, okay? And it's the earliest one. Well, actually, it's not, because I know that there's one on YouTube before this. But we're going to start off with the earliest one this evening. And it is from 1994. So what we're going to do is we're just going to play the video in its entirety. It's about 27 minutes. Every so often, I'll pop in the middle of it. You guys all keep donating. And then what we'll do is everyone who tells us they've donated during this next tune, we'll pick one of you and you can choose the next year. Okay? So you have from 1995 right through to 2019. And at this point, I'd like to just thank Kenny McCrellis from Ballymoney, who done all of these videos over the years and who attends an awful lot of parades and does a fantastic job videoing, and he got those all for us onto DVD so that we could do this. So thank you, Kenny. I know you don't have YouTube, but hopefully someone will thank you for us. But
the only years we don't have, folks, is 2002, 2003, 2008, and 2010.
Yeah,
Don't know why those years were missed. They're not on the DVDs. But
still, 22 years is quite a spread. So this one here is 26 years ago. Can you believe that? 26 years ago. And this is from 1994. We really hope you enjoy this. I had so much fun watching it. Every so often, in between the bands, I can read a few clips while we're waiting for the next band. So that was Boviva Flute Band, who are, of course, from just outside Limavady. Excellent party. boy accordion there, Penny Johnson, I hope you're watching. Got a little glimpse of you there. Who can spot me?
Hard to see Dunloy or hear Dunloy because you're always by the same thing.
Don't care what anybody says, that move off was awesome. This band don't exist anymore as far as I know. That was McLeodstown accordion, and I honestly don't think they're on the road any longer. The one thing you will watch or will see in this video is there's a lot of independent foot bands from the old or from the independent order. That was one there beside. There's a few other ones as well, and always lots of accordion bands. William Beatty Memorial from Dunelly. Are they still going? Does anyone know? I hope so. It was sad to see that's over. Gary Do there. Oh well, Gary Duff as it says in the big drum, but just no look at Gary Do. the emojis that you're all seeing, you actually see everyone else's emojis, so it's not necessarily you pressing it. So for instance, if I press the hug emotion, you guys will see it as well. So I pressed it a couple of times there and you'll see it from the Oh, is that a back there? No, it can't be the bell machine's not past yet. No, all without bell machine. Don't forget, bring it with folks. 70810 Ballymoney and your amount. Another man no longer with us, Castle Pat there. Less accordion. Another one I don't think is with us any longer. Amazing all the accordion bands that are gone, really later. And lots of things at this. Recognise the sound. Trevor William Monaghan, if you could pick your next year choice for the cancer research, that would be fantastic. You have donated £30 for Ballymoney Court of Drums. Thank you so much, and thank you to everyone else who's donated. Another independent band there, Tullyvalen. There, another band no longer with us, unfortunately. Jenny has told me that Tullyvalen Accordion are still on the road, so that's good news. Lavin Flip Band. Mr. Murphy in the front there. Lavin was the band my mum used to be in, Roy, believe it or not. Her and a load of her sisters. I think there's about 6 of them in it at one time. Jensen asked, is this why the bands in the olden days wore the feather dusters in their hats? Very good, Jensen. The olden days? I'd actually thought this two bands.
show me how it goes on when my hair drops out? Oh. Give us a kiss, give us a kiss, give us a kiss. Hello, my beautiful mermaid. Yeah!
You know, you've got to get on the phone and take the money out of your pocket. Don't go to the pub tonight, please. Stay in and give us the money. There are people dying now, so give me the money.
The F word is now used.
So I hope you enjoyed that. That was 1994. Believe it or not, 26 years ago. Jensen, it isn't olden days, okay? Because olden days are much, much older than that. Olden days are when Roy was a little boy. Let's have a wee look through at the comments. You were ready to start in with me there, Roy, aren't you? Admit it. Yes, McClellan. Ian has confirmed McClellanstown accordion band, who were from near Portlaown, are no longer on the road. They always had some fantastic accordion bands. It was really well supported by both the independent bands and the accordion bands. Edward Fellows, you can get your choice of bands from now on, I have to say. He says it didn't look anyone young enough to be you. You are quite right. I was just a babe in arms, but I was actually in the far side, second back. That's where I always walked.
That's why nobody knew it was you, because everybody thought it was the one in the second row at this side, looking a younger person. But you forgot, the further back in the band you go, the older you are. And that's why Valerie was near the back, because she was that old back then. And,
I was in first side.
She must have been, what, in your 60s? 26 years ago?
Roy, get stuffed. I was in the far side, second back, walking behind Mark. Let's see. Ian's mum was piping in Finvoy. Yes, I explained about the emojis. So you see everybody else's emojis as well. So when you will also see whenever someone else presses them, not just yourself. Mark pointed out about the policeman directing the traffic wearing her long skirt. Isn't it amazing when you actually see them again in the RUC uniform? I mean, it's only when you see it, you sort of think, I don't see that any longer, if you know what I mean. And the perms, I had one of those perms at a stage. Edward, that was 1994. Unfortunately, Anne Lewins, there is no Lisburn bands. Did I see you then saying night-night? Did you get that fed up and not seeing any Lisburn bands that you left us? Oh, my goodness, that's not very nice of you. Oh, Mabel Graham says you're on a promise. Well, that could be good. Judith has joined us again. Judith late again. My goodness, that's not good enough. Gavin wants to know, are there many independent order bands still operating? Yes, there is. There's still quite a few of them. In fact, quite a few of the ones that you saw on the clip there are still on the go. Gardu, for instance, is still with us. And Trevor, what did I thought I said Ballymoney Cancer Drums. What did I say? Did I say something else? I thought that's what I said. But thank you very much for your generous donation, and to everyone else who has donated during that there. Lisa picked, and of course the White Army were wonderful as always. This next clip, Trevor has picked 1995, which is... Oh, yes, which is a fantastic year. I have to say, it's a great parade. Wait till you see the crowds down the side of the street. And then there's this, once again, a superb clip of both Dunloy and Ballymoney. I may be slightly biased. Oh, Trevor says I said Ballymoney Corps of Drums. I am so sorry. I have just Ballymoney constantly coming across the front of the screen. So, you know, brain disconnect there. I do apologise. But sure, you might as well move to Ballymoney anyway. Sure, good town, so it is. Now, one of our followers, June Stokes, Roy, I haven't written the message yet, so do you want to read it out there? I haven't got doing so.
June has been busy the whole way through the virtual band parades, crocheting, and on screen now is what she has ended up with. So it shows you how many weeks. Either she's very fast at crocheting, or we've been doing this for an awful lot of weeks, because she's got a union flag crocheted.
June, that is fantastic.
And that's from sitting watching us week in, week out.
That is brilliant.
So well done, June. And what are you going to do with it? Are you going to raffle it for charity? Are you going to raffle it for Cancer UK?
I wouldn't want to part with that. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to go.
We're going to be here for another couple of weeks. You could crochet another one.
Oh, that is brilliant. Well done, June. And thank you for sending the photograph. Really, really enjoyed seeing that. That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Well done. So we're going to go to 95 now. Lisa has just given me a wee update. Now, this is just based on you texting your donation. So thank you everyone who has donated, but keep donating. Okay. We're now sitting at £280, which is absolutely brilliant. I am so delighted. But in true Bob Geldof style, we can raise more. Okay. So keep donating, get your friends to donate, get your neighbors to donate, blackmail your children to get them to donate, whatever you need to do, because we want to raise as much between tonight and tomorrow night as we can. It is 70810 is the text number you text it to, and then you text Ballymoney, all in uppercase, and then the number of the pounds that you want to donate. You don't put the .00 or anything, just 3 or 5 or 10 or 20. You need to get my shoes off for that one. If you are as you go, that'll come out your balance. If you're an account holder, then that'll come off your bill at your next bill. What'd you say, Roy?
I said no, keep your shoes on, please. I've heard about your feet.
Yeah, my feet are stinking. They absolutely are. So, 1995, you didn't skip up much in the years, but it's still a really, really good clip. Wait till you see the crowds on the main street in Ballymoney. It's absolutely brilliant to see. Hopefully next year, we will see the same crowds. Roy and I are just admiring the men in the bowler hats. Isn't that class looking? If somebody had said to you 15 years ago that your cars would look so odd, you wouldn't believe them, would you? Oh, I couldn't have you. Ballymoney foot band there. Really great. Her child scarred for life without you noticing. Got a football score, 1 each. Remembering to donate for us, folks. We're sitting at £280. We get it above the 300 this evening. Side Independent who are still with us.
I will match the next donation again. So the next person to date, I will match it. So next person to date, I will match it no matter what it is.
I think Guy, you should bring back the sashes in. know
Beautiful.
that speed on 2 roads.
No, 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 no.
That was fairly well and a scum, and remembering that you were little. Big right, really. And yes, I will grumble at all these children. We all do. We're all very curious.
Super playing band. Another one was on the left. Jenny, is this a on the drum? then Ballymoney 3, Ballymoney 5, Ballymoney 10, and Ballymoney 20, and Cancer Research UK will receive a 100% donation.
you show me how it goes on when my hair drops out? Oh. Kiss, 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 kiss. Hello, my beautiful mermaid. Yeah.
Wasn't that brilliant? I just love watching those. I could sit and watch those all night. But we are coming to the end of the evening. Unfortunately, we've only for 2 years. We've got 20 more to get through. How are we going to cope with it in one night? Thank you all so much. I think we are running around the £400 mark in terms of donations. Of course, there will be donations. I know that some people were making the donations during the week, and there was some last weekend as well. So we're thinking roughly around £400, which is fantastic. I didn't think we would get that in one night. Of course, I'm not going to ask you all to donate again tomorrow night because you've donated tonight, but tell your friends and get your friends to donate tomorrow night. So we get the same again tomorrow night. And we might make £1,000, which I would be really, really pleased at. I know compared to the 13,000, it's maybe not much, but I would be absolutely over the moon if just by sitting in our houses, we managed to raise £1,000 for them. So thank you all for your generosity. Now, there is one gentleman that I had to make a promise to, and Lisa has been very, very helpful in the background and has looked out a little clip for us. So it'll be our last clip of the evening. People are asking, do you get a confirmation text? No, I didn't get any, and I genuinely did text for £30 because Roy was going to match it. And I didn't get a confirmation text back, and it didn't tell me that it wasn't going through or anything like that there, so it does seem to have gone through. I hope it has gone through.
Well, I checked my online status on my online bill, and mine's showing up.
Okay, cool.
My £30.
You didn't get you didn't get a text confirmation or anything back?
No, I didn't get any
I don't think you get one back. So remember, it's 70810 and then Ballymoney 3, Ballymoney 5, Ballymoney 10, Ballymoney 20, etc. So
share it out on your Facebook, people. Yep. Get it, put it out there. Valerie has a message on the Facebook page with all the details on it. Just share that out onto all your friends. Get them to put a wee message down below if they've done it and how much, and then you can tell us tomorrow night. And even if it happens over the next week or so, you can tell us for next Friday night. And hopefully, if we all get everybody pushing hard enough, we can break the £1,000 barrier.
That'd be great.
It's not bad for a wee Facebook show, hey.
That'd be great if we could. It'd be,
Here's your money.
Use your money. Get your hands in your pockets. I know there's far too many Ballymena men on here. Somebody was saying about China being missing. I do believe China's a Glens fan. What's the score now, Roy? One each step? Yeah. Extra time or what?
We're 80 minutes and still one each, and it's quite even at the moment. So, playing wise as well as everything else. But okay. I will say that Glentoran did go one up against the run of play. Ballymena were in the ascendancy at the time, and they went one up against the run of play, but it was a cracking goal. So,
okay. Well, our last clip of tonight is
Black Skull.
I can't remember. I know it is Black Skull, but I can't remember the guy's name because it's so many texts ago. It was for your birthday during the week, so thank you very much for reminding me. Lisa has very kindly looked us out a text. No, so tomorrow night we're going to do a couple more of the Ballymoney Cancer Research Parades, and we'll maybe come to more recent years to get a little bit more Blood and Thunder for all you Blood and Thunder fans, but also some bands that you maybe recognise from now that uniforms are changed. I mean, Roy says, as Danaki went by there, Roy went, Danaki's in blue.
I'm part of the band in black.
Yeah, did you remember all those guys in those uniforms? No?
I don't. Back then, I say I was in the back then I actually had left the band scene, even in '94, because in '96 I went over to England to live. So I don't remember. I had a whole big 14-year gap, which the only parade I seen in that 14 years was one Black Saturday in Ballyclare. I went over to meet my dad when he was still parading.
I couldn't have moved away on this though. Just couldn't have done it. Right, join us tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Get your friends donating. Please, let's try and get as much money raised for cancer research as we possibly can. They're missing out this year on an awful lot, but even a little bit from us will help, absolutely. This is our last clip of tonight. It is Black Skull from Glasgow, and it is played for your man earlier. I've forgotten your name. Sorry, I should have written it down. And we'll gather. Somebody said there about birthdays. We forgot to do birthdays. We were so busy doing parades. We will do birthdays tomorrow night and include anybody that we should have had in tonight as well. And I hope to see you all tomorrow night. Have fun and see you at 8 o'clock. YouTube is buffering. Oh my goodness. What do we do? Do we wait for it or what?
It was when England's glorious sun in 1688 was overcast with treason's cloud and popery stood elate, that up arose her Protestants, the peasant and the peer, and vowed the chain of perjure James that they would not dainty wear. They sought them out a prudent chief to guide their ardent zeal, to lead them on that victory might bless their flashing steel. And who so fit to guide that host in all its bright array as William, Prince of Orange, ere he landed at Torbay? Then up arose the mighty chief and left his native shore, and rode upon the stormy waves our freedom to restore. Upon his flag was blazoned forth, high fluttering o'er the main, that our religion and our laws he ever would maintain. 'Twas then in gallant style he stood upon the vessel's prow, with victory on his flashing sword and wisdom on his brow. And tens of thousands greeted him upon his natal day, when he, our glorious Orange chief, first landed at Torbay. Come, brethren of the Orange bond, a bond ne'er to be riven. Whene'er we give great William's name, a bumper must be given. For if you'd fire a fou de joie to him who victory won, come prime and load and see you get charge into your gun. The eloquence of bumpers full, there's nothing can surpass. There's not expresses kindred soul like friendship's social glass. And thus we give our song and toast with 3 times 3 huzzah, the memory of King William and his landing at Torbay. The memory of King William and his landing at Torbay.